What's up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, bro. Before I get going on our video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, share the video, turn on your notifications. Go follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. If you got a breakdown or a prediction you want me to do, knockoutboxing86 at yahoo.com is the email address. And don't forget about our live shows. We live every Wednesday and Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. You can also catch me live every Sunday morning with the Singing OG, KQKC Boxing Network, Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. But let's get it popping. Let's get into our video. And we got another fight prediction. Teofimo Lopez versus Sandor Martin. This is the main event on a stacked top-ranked card. And we've already done the Jared Anderson fight predictions, and the Zayas, Keyshawn Davis, Bruce Carrington, Jahai Tucker, Tiger Johnson, bro. We lit. We lit on Top Rank, bro, this week. But this is the last one from that card. It's the main event. Teofimo Lopez, Sandor Martin, 10-round, 140-pound fight. Teofimo Lopez is just 25 years old. He's an orthodox fighter, 5'8" with a 68.5-inch arm reach. Fighting out of Brooklyn, 17 wins, 1 loss. That loss against Kambosos, of course, with 13 wins by way of knockout. Sandor Martin is 29 years old, fighting out of Spain. He too is a southpaw fighter, 5'7.5", 40 wins, 2 losses, with only 13 wins by way of knockout. This one right here is gonna let us know what Teofimo gonna be about at 140 pounds. Sandor Martin is also a replacement opponent, taking this fight on about 3 weeks' notice. Teofimo Lopez was supposed to be fighting Jose Pedraza, and let me tell you this: I think this is the rare case where the replacement opponent is a tougher matchup than the original opponent, because Sandor Martin is a true 140-pounder. He's highly confident. He has a lot of professional fights. He just beat 4-division world champion and future Hall of Famer, in my opinion, Mikey Garcia, in a one-sided affair. He's a southpaw, and he's highly confident, way more confident than Pedraza right now, who's coming off of a loss to Jose Ramirez, backdoored that by a draw against Richard Comey, and then boom, he was supposed to fight Teofimo Lopez, but he pulled out due to illness. Sandor Martin is a very skilled boxer, has very good timing. His 2 key weapons, as you would expect from most southpaws: straight left hand, lead right hook. His ability to pivot around, throw check hooks, box off the back foot. He can really be frustrating, and he can walk you in the shots, not to hurt you necessarily or stop you, but he gonna get your respect. Like them 13 KOs and 42 fights or whatever, he hit hard enough where ain't nobody walked through him yet, and he ain't never been stopped. And he's big. He's 140 for real. Like, he ain't just no small ass dude. Teofimo Lopez, we got questions. He's very athletic. He's fast. He got fast hands. His jab was working beautifully in his last fight against Ocampo, who's not, on the level of Martin, but his jab was working beautiful. He's a very good counter puncher, and he's very explosive with his shots. Now, what we used to say about Teofimo Lopez at 135 was that he was explosive with the counters, but that it was also explosive power behind those counters. Pedro Ocampo at 140 took his shots much better than the guys down at 135. So Teofimo hit Sandor Martin. Is he going to be able to buzz and hurt Sandor Martin? Or is he going to have to turn into more of a very quick, fleet of foot boxer puncher at 140 with above average power? Because he was considered to have excellent power at 135 pounds. Now, the other thing about Teofimo, that shoulder roll and the defense, he is susceptible to that straight left from Sandor Martin. And if Sandor Martin finds his timing, and he's able to get that left hand off and land it consistently, Teofimo could be in a tricky proposition, because Sandor Martin can run up rounds on him, and it's only a 10-round fight. it's not enough time to come back. So if Teofimo is finding it hard in them first few rounds to judge the distance, to use his speed, and every time he try to use his speed, Sandor Martin is able to time him and catch him with that left hand, this fight can get very tricky for Teofimo Lopez. Very, very tricky. So what are we looking at here? What are we picking and how do we see this going? Sandor Martin is the trendy pick right now. He's the one that a lot of people this fight right here and the fight we did with Josh Warrington and Luis Alberto Lopez. Those are the two fights that the guys that bet on this and the guys that really study this boxing. Those are the two fights this week that a lot of people are seeing. You know, that the underdog or the challenger might be able to pull something off and get the dub. Sandor Martin, in my opinion, you just got to look at the business of boxing. I think he got to do to Teofimo what he did to Mikey Garcia to get the dub. A fight in which you can say that Mikey Garcia probably didn't win a round, but if you go look at it, bro, if you go look at it, that was a 10-round fight. They still found a way to give Mikey Garcia 3 rounds in that fight, did 2 of the judges, and then one judge gave Mikey Garcia 5 rounds in that fight. If you go back and watch Mikey Garcia versus Sandor Martin, you will see that Sandor Martin clearly won that fight easily 99-91 or even 100-90. Mikey Garcia couldn't get around off of Sandor Martin, man. Couldn't get around off of him, but still, because Mikey Garcia was the clear A side, he was the man, he was doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? One judge gave Mikey a draw, and the other 2 judges made it look like it was closer than what it was and scored it 97-93. That's the type of situation I believe. This is my opinion. People can call me crazy, but that's the type of position that I believe Sandor Martin is in. Because I believe if he wins a close fight in our minds, if we score this together and we all say, damn, I think Sandor got that shit 96-94, 6 rounds to 4. He's not getting that type of decision. He's not getting that type of decision. This is in Teofimo Lopez's backyard. Top Rank is trying to position Teofimo Lopez and build him up and get his viewership numbers up. They're putting him in there on the Heisman night, I believe. They got all these other very good New York East Coast prospects on the card. Bruce Shoo Shoo Carrington is from New York. Xander Zayas out of New York by way of Puerto Rico. Jared Anderson, one of the best prospects in boxing, certainly the best prospect that Top Rank has at the heavyweight division. Keyshawn Davis on the card out of the DMV. Another one of the highly, highly decorated prospects. Jahai Tucker out of New York. I don't know if I said it, but Bruce Shoo Shoo Carrington out of New York. They are trying to build Teofimo up. So if you Sandor Martin, you got to understand that, bro. This is one of them ones where you got to win every round, and you might end up getting a 97-93 decision like you did against Mikey Garcia. You got to go into this knowing that you can't drop rounds, you can't have swing rounds, you can't do none of that shit. With that being said, I think Teofimo is fast enough. I think Teofimo has good enough boxing skills to be able to get some rounds off of Sandor Martin. If he keeps his head and he gets behind his boxing, if he comes in there trying to look for a knockout, that is going to make him even more open to get caught with something clean by Sandor Martin and maybe have a flash knockdown. Now we got huge issues if you're a Teofimo Lopez fan. But I still believe in the talent of Teofimo Lopez enough to say he just barely squeaks by Sandor Martin. I think he will honestly fight Sandor Martin to a 96-94, 95-95, or 97-93 type of fight to where we can see the argument for Teofimo Lopez, and then he wins by like a majority decision. I think he's good enough to beat Sandor Martin without any help, but he's going to have plenty of help, plenty of chances. He's going to have a lot of benefits and a lot of breaks, but he is going to have to box how he boxed Ocampo. If he goes in there trying to make a point that he does have power at 140 and he come in there trying to fight like he fight Kambosos, and his father starts saying dumbass shit in the corner and giving him horrible instructions and lying to him and shit, the night could turn bad for Teofimo and turn bad for him quick, because Sandor Martin has the boxing ability to have you look up in round 4 and your ass is already down clearly 3 rounds to 0 with no argument that you won any of those rounds. He has that type of boxing ability, bro. So if you Teofimo, you got to go in here on your A game, man. You got to go in here on your A game, and you cannot drop early in this fight because you ain't going to have rounds 11 and 12 to try to make up for it. You got 10 rounds. So I'm going to pick Teofimo in this fight, but I wouldn't be shocked at an upset. I wouldn't be surprised at all if Sandor Martin wins. I think Teofimo's speed, not just his hand speed, but the speed of his feet, the different angles, I think he'll be able to get some stuff off on Sandor Martin, win some rounds, make the fight, very, very close. And I think Sandor Martin is going to win some rounds too. I think this is going to be a 95-95, 96-94 type of fight. I think it's going to be a very close fight. And I'm going with Teofimo Lopez by majority decision, maybe even split decision. I don't think it's going to be unanimous. If he's able to stop Sandor Martin, I'll be highly impressed. I'll be highly impressed if he's able to thoroughly outbox Sandor Martin. If he's able to thoroughly outbox him, well, we can clearly see he wins multiple rounds and gets 98, 92, 99, 91 type of deal, bro. I'll be highly impressed with Teofimo because Sandor Martin is a real test and a real good opponent to see if Teofimo truly is going to be one of the best fighters at 140. So can't wait to see it, man. I got Teofimo Lopez, majority decision, split decision type of victory. That's what I'm picking. Y'all let me know what y'all picking. Comment down below. Smash the like. Subscribe to the channel. Share the video. Turn on your notifications. Go follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. Live shows Wednesdays and Thursday nights at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Appreciate y'all watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. And with that, we out of here. Peace out, y'all.